Welcome to Informed Tourist. This is Curtis, your traveling guru. Today we are diving headfirst into the raw, unfiltered story of a city that has been to hell and is fighting its way back, one brick, one block, one soul at a time. We're talking about Detroit, Michigan. The name itself probably conjures a very specific image in your mind, one painted by decades of headlines and Hollywood portrayals. You might picture crumbling factories, vast stretches of urban decay, and a lingering ghost of industrial might. It's a city that became synonymous with the term Rust Belt, a place many wrote off as a relic of a bygone American dream, a cautionary tale whispered in economics classes and crime dramas alike. But what if I told you that the Detroit of today is not the city of those headlines? What if the narrative of ruin is only half the story, and the other half is one of the most compelling, gritty, and authentic comeback sagas in modern American history? This isn't just about a fresh coat of paint or a few new skyscrapers downtown. It's about a fundamental shift in the city's DNA, a story of resilience that is as complex as it is inspiring. The question is no longer, why would anyone want to go to Detroit? The real question, the one we are going to explore, is why haven't you been there yet to witness this transformation for yourself? Let's be completely honest, Detroit's past is not just a footnote, it's a profound epic of staggering highs and devastating lows that shaped the very fabric of America. This was the city that put the world on wheels, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the 20th century Industrial Revolution. Henry Ford's assembly lines didn't just build cars, they built a middle class, drawing in workers from all over the world with the promise of a good wage and a better life. The air buzzed with innovation and ambition. Then came Motown, a sound that erupted from a small house on West Grand Boulevard and went on to define a generation, its soulful rhythms becoming the soundtrack for a nation in flux. But every great ascent has the potential for a catastrophic fall. As the decades wore on, the very industry that built Detroit began to dismantle it. Factories shuttered, the hum of production silenced, jobs vanished, and with them, hundreds of thousands of people, leaving a hollowed-out metropolis behind. The glittering Paris of the Midwest faded, its grand theaters and opulent mansions falling into disrepair. By 2013, the city faced the ultimate indignity, filing for the largest municipal bankruptcy in the history of the United States. To the outside world, it looked like the final nail in the coffin. Detroit was, for all intents and purposes, a failed city. Before we completely dive into this video, don't forget to subscribe to Informed Tourist for more thrilling travel insights. Detroit was once the engine of the world, a city where ambition and steel collided, forging the future. Men like Henry Ford and the Dodge brothers built more than cars, they built an empire. Detroit's factories powered the arsenal of democracy, arming the Allies in World War II. The city's skyline and bustling streets reflected prosperity and hope. But beneath the chrome, cracks began to form, signs that Detroit's rise would soon give way to a dramatic fall. While Detroit's factories hammered out the rhythm of industry, another beat was rising, a sound that would conquer the world, Motown. In 1959, Berry Gordy founded Motown in a small house on West Grand Boulevard, calling it Hitsville, USA. This was a hit factory producing music that broke barriers and defined a generation. The Supremes, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Motown's sound became America's soundtrack. But in 1972, Motown left Detroit, leaving a cultural void as the city's soundtrack faded, just as its factories began to fall silent. Detroit's fall wasn't sudden, it was a slow unraveling. Decades of decline after the 1970s oil crisis hit the auto industry hard. The Big Three struggled to adapt, factories closed, and jobs vanished. Neighborhoods emptied, businesses shuttered, and the city's population plummeted. Entire blocks became ghost towns, with vacant homes and overgrown lots. In 2013, Detroit declared bankruptcy, the largest in U.S. history. The myth was dead, and the fall seemed absolute. Bankruptcy wasn't the end for Detroit. In many ways, it was a new beginning. The city's revival is a story of contrasts, gleaming skyscrapers and trendy restaurants downtown. But just blocks away, abandoned homes and empty lots remain. Detroit's paradox is clear. Rebirth and struggle, side by side. The real Detroit lives in the space between hope and hardship, its scars and its relentless spirit to rise again. At the heart of Corktown, Detroit's oldest neighborhood, stands Michigan Central Station, a symbol of both ruin and rebirth. Once abandoned and decayed, it was the city's most magnificent ruin. In 2018, Ford Motor Company purchased the station, betting on Detroit's future. The restoration was monumental, transforming it into a hub for innovation. Today, the station has risen from the ashes, a true phoenix of brick and limestone. It now anchors a vibrant innovation district, breathing new life into Detroit. Detroit's street art scene is its soul, a grassroots explosion of creativity that defines the city's identity. To feel this pulse, visit Eastern Market, where historic sheds and warehouses have become vibrant canvases. Every September, the Murals in the Market Festival brings artists from around the world, turning the district into a living museum. These murals tell Detroit's story, its struggles, pride, and resilience. Here, art is a defiant act, reclaiming space and proving Detroit's creative spirit is truly untamable. Detroit's riverfront is a revelation, one of North America's most beautiful and accessible urban waterfronts. Once dominated by industry, the Detroit Riverwalk now stretches for miles, lined with parks, plazas, and breathtaking views of downtown and Windsor. It's the city's living room, its escape, and its front porch. The crown jewel? Belle Isle Park, an island oasis with historic attractions and stunning skyline views. Detroit's blue gold is a testament to a city embracing its natural beauty and creating vibrant, shared spaces for all. Now, let's get brutally honest. The story of Detroit's transformation is not a fairy tale with a perfectly happy ending, at least not yet. For every gleaming success story in downtown, midtown, or Corktown, there are neighborhoods still waiting for their chapter to be written. The revival has been a story of pockets of intense progress, creating islands of prosperity that can feel worlds away from the areas still grappling with blight, poverty, and decades of neglect. This is the raw, uncomfortable truth that Detroit does not shy away from, and it's a reality that any informed tourist must acknowledge to truly understand the city. Driving outside the revitalized core, you see the scale of the challenge that remains. You see the empty lots where houses once stood, the charred skeletons of burned-out buildings, and the quiet streets where the promise of a comeback feels distant. This isn't ruin porn. This is the lingering evidence of a deep and traumatic wound that will take more than a decade to heal. But even here, in the places the headlines have forgotten, you find the most inspiring signs of life. You find hope in its purest, most resilient form. It's not in grand gestures, but in the small, determined actions of the people who never left. Here the comeback is being driven by community groups, block clubs, and passionate individuals. They are the ones turning abandoned lots into urban farms and community gardens, providing fresh food in areas that are food deserts. They are the ones boarding up vacant houses to secure their neighborhoods, block by block. They are the ones turning old warehouses into artist collectives and community centers. Programs like Motor City Match provide grants and support to local entrepreneurs, helping them open new businesses, bakeries, barbershops, bookstores, that become anchors of stability and pride, rebuilding the neighborhood fabric from the inside out. This is the slow, grinding, and deeply human work of rebuilding a city. It lacks the glamour of a multi-billion-dollar stadium or a high-tech corporate campus, but it is arguably more important. It is the real, grassroots struggle for Detroit's soul. This ongoing effort is what makes the city's story so compelling. It's an unfinished canvas, a work in progress that is messy, complicated, and full of contradictions. But it is also a place of profound beauty, not just in its restored architecture, but in the unyielding spirit of its people who are stubbornly, lovingly, and painstakingly painting a new future for themselves. Should you visit Detroit? The answer is a resounding yes, but come with open eyes. This isn't a polished theme park, but a city of grit, character, and renewal. Here, history and the future collide on every street corner. You'll find Art Deco skyscrapers beside vacant lots, jazz clubs, world-class museums, and locals eager to share their stories. Detroit rewards curiosity and engagement. Come to be challenged, inspired, and to witness a city forging a new path forward. Detroit's hotel scene has exploded, mirroring the city's revival. For convenience, stay downtown, close to Campus Martius Park. theaters, sports venues, and the city's vibrant core. Prefer local flavor? Try Corktown, Detroit's oldest neighborhood, now buzzing with breweries, restaurants, and indie shops. Midtown is another great pick, with its youthful energy, cultural institutions, and boutique hotels. For a true taste of Detroit's industrial chic, check out the Shinola Hotel, an icon of design and local spirit. Where you stay shapes your experience. Neighborhoods like Corktown and Midtown immerse you in Detroit's comeback. Start your day at a local cafe, end it at a neighborhood bar, and soak in the city's transformation. Don't just watch Detroit's revival, live it. Detroit's food scene is as bold and diverse as its history. Start with the classics, the legendary Coney dog. Try both American and Lafayette for the full experience. Don't miss Detroit-style pizza at Buddy's, with its crispy caramelized crust and sauce on top. Soul food and classic diners reflect the city's blue-collar roots and rich heritage. But Detroit's culinary scene is evolving. Think farm-to-table restaurants, craft breweries, and global flavors in Mexican Town and Greek Town. Grab a late-night treat at Astoria pastry shop. Every dish tells a story. Coney dogs for grit, pizza for innovation, soul food for tradition, and new restaurants for Detroit's future. Come hungry, explore old and new, and taste the city's spirit. In Detroit, food is a journey through its past, present, and future. Eat your way into the city's heart. Ready for the insider tip that unlocks Detroit? Get the D-Pass from Visit Detroit. It bundles top attractions like the Henry Ford and Motown Museum at a discount. Most tourists miss this, but you'll save big and see more. Pair it with MoGo, Detroit's bike share system, to explore neighborhoods easily and feel the city's energy. Skip the hassle of parking and expensive ride shares. Bike your way from the Detroit Institute of Arts to the Riverwalk and Eastern Market. This combo lets you experience more, spend less, and see Detroit like a local. The D-Pass and MoGo, your keys to a smart, authentic Detroit adventure. Explore deeper, smarter, and on your own terms. Visiting Detroit means traveling with intention. The city's revival is about people and community, not just new buildings. Support local, eat at family-run restaurants, shop at independent boutiques, and buy art at Eastern Market. Your choices help shape Detroit's future. Engage with locals, listen to their stories and learn from their experiences. Respect every neighborhood and remember you're a guest in a city with a complex story. Responsible tourism means celebrating progress and acknowledging challenges. Explore beyond the headlines and connect with Detroit's true spirit. Leave with more than memories. Leave with understanding. Detroit's revival is more than a comeback, it's a testament to resilience. The real story is the unbreakable spirit of its people, who refuse to let their city die. Every restored building, new business, and community garden is a symbol of hope and determination. Detroit's authenticity sets it apart. Gritty, beautiful, and honest. The city's strength lies in its people, not its skyscrapers. Here you'll find a travel experience that's raw and deeply human. Detroit proves that even from despair, a city can rise through creativity and community. Come for the icons, but discover the soul that makes Detroit unforgettable. Now, it's your turn to experience Detroit's story. Walk the Riverwalk, catch live music, and taste the city's history. By visiting, you become part of Detroit's transformation. Share your experiences and discoveries in the comments. Your stories help others explore deeper. For those inspired to visit, what excites you most? For Detroit veterans, what surprised you? Your insights build a living guide for future travelers. And where should we go next? Suggest cities with stories of resilience and transformation. Your curiosity shapes our next adventure. Let us know below. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the heart and soul of Detroit. It has been a privilege to guide you through the complex, challenging, and ultimately inspiring story of the Motor City's epic comeback. We hope this journey has not only informed you but has also ignited a sense of curiosity and a desire to explore places that exist beyond the easy headlines. Our mission at Informed Tourist is to peel back the layers, to find the human stories behind the destinations, and to empower you to travel more thoughtfully and more authentically. Detroit is a perfect embodiment of that mission. If you found this video insightful, if it made you think differently about a place you thought you knew, please take a moment to hit that like button. It's a simple click, but it makes a huge difference in helping our channel reach more curious travelers just like you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Informed Tourist. It's completely free, and it ensures that you won't miss out on any of our future explorations. Your support is the fuel that keeps this channel running, allowing us to continue bringing you these in-depth stories from around the globe. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. Detroit is a chapter you simply have to read for yourself. It's a story of grit, of grace, and of the incredible power of the human spirit to rebuild, reimagine, and rise. So, go out there, explore with open eyes and an open heart, and continue to seek the stories that matter. Travel smart, travel with purpose, and never stop being an informed tourist. The journey is far from over, and the most exciting destinations are still ahead of us, waiting to be discovered together. Remember that traveling is about more than just seeing new places. It's about gaining new perspectives. It's about understanding the world and our place in it a little bit better with each trip we take. Detroit's story is a powerful reminder that the most rewarding journeys are often to the places that challenge our assumptions and show us the beauty in imperfection. Keep that spirit of adventure alive, and we will see you on the next journey, wherever in the world that may be. Thank you for watching Informed Tourist. Please like and subscribe. Now enjoy this next video.